Another saint story made with love.
I am Augustine. When I was a child, my mother taught me about Jesus. I loved the stories, but I wanted the world more. At 16, I fell into desires I couldn't control. For 17 years, I was trapped in sinful habits that became chains. At 19, I followed a false belief that excused my sins and I clung to it for 9 years. At 28, I met Bishop Ambrose in Milan. And for the first time, I knew Christianity was true. But I couldn't let go. I tried my very best to break free, but I was too weak against my chains. For 5 years, I lived torn between two voices, one calling me to God, the other whispering, not yet, not now. And my soul was restless, torn apart. At 33, I broke. I collapsed under a fig tree and wept until my body shook. I cried out, how long, Lord? Why not now? Why not end my chains today? And then God answered. I was baptized in 387. And years later, God raised me as a bishop, a doctor of the church, and one of its greatest saints. In His mercy, God allowed my delay. Because He is a patient Father, waiting until my heart was ready to surrender completely. He taught me that my own willpower could never save me. That His grace alone can break the chains I could not. That the joy of freedom is far greater after a long struggle. His delay was not rejection, it was love, so that when I was finally free, I would know the victory was His, not mine. I am Saint Augustine, and this is the heart of my story. The greater the struggle, the greater the joy when God conquers. Cute messengers, small voices, heavenly messages.